Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Phone 999 with 1,509 rating versus KD35 with 1,100 rating. So it's going to be another high rated DB video, and hopping right in, we will go ahead and see KD35 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Lurie, Nib, Saji, Fua, and Aramasa. They have Engraver, Combined Creation, Track, Droll, and Anduich. So we have the Fiendsmith Mitsurugi deck versus the Memento Fiendsmith deck. So normal out Anduich effect, and this is also the player that won YCS Houston with Memento. They're going to go Anduich, grab out Seahorse, special Seahorse, Seahorse effect, go ahead out itself to go ahead and send Mace, Goblin, Gatic, and then we can go Gatic effect to special summon itself back out, and then Gatic effect to add back Seahorse, activate Anduich, pop the Gatic, special summon out Mace. And then we have Mace effect to go ahead, pop, and then search out the Memento Fusion. Activate Memento Fusion, chain Fua. They're going to go ahead and get rid of the Combined Creation from hand, and then put back the 2 from grave, the Mace, and the Gatic, and then bring out Creation King. They draw into another copy of Nib, and then Creation King to go ahead and dump. So they dump the Creation King, Acheron, and Darkblade there. And now they're going to go activate to banish and search for the field spell. Activate field spell, the Memento Fusion, banish, pop the fusion. Go ahead, grab out Bone Party, new chain link, field spell, and Acheron. So summon out Acheron and then summon out the Goblin. And then Goblin effect, okay, that's fine. Pop the Acheron and then go ahead, dump. So dumping the Seahorse plus Mace, and then activate Acheron effect to go ahead and add back the Memento Fusion, most likely. Yeah, grab that back. And now summon back out from the graveyard by putting back 5, 3, 4, 5, and then on summon activate Nib, and then chain Bone Party. I guess maybe they were afraid of them going for like SP. But they could have made SP then summon this if they were scared of Nib. I don't think they were going to make SP because Fua. So they're going to go ahead, search out Sleepy, and then tribute the board, pass over the token. Yup. Now they said, thinking here, we're going to go special Sleepy and then Sleepy effect to go ahead and make the Twin Dragon. And then they draw another card, they draw on the extra Ryzeal, and then activate Twin Dragon to go pop, search out Acheron and Mace, and then Twin Dragon effect can special summon back out from the grave, but we're just going to go ahead and shuffle back to summon out the Combined Creation. That is fine. And then activate Track to go to Lurie, and then set the Memento Fusion, reset Bone Party off field spell, pass. Okay, so we decided to bring out Lurie there. Maybe it's because we play 2 tracks, so we have Engraver to go for another one next turn. Maybe it's because we could just fuse off, maybe, with a bunch of our cards in the Guardian Chimera. Maybe that's what we're thinking about. But we do have Droll, which makes that a little bit less realistic. Normal Saji effect. They said I was going to think in standby. We're going to go activate Bone Party, destroy Acheron, and then special summon out Anduich, and then Anduich Chainlink 1, Acheron Chainlink 2. So they're going to go ahead, grab out Sleepy, put back Creation King, and then go main phase normal Saji effect, grab out the Ritual spell, and then drop Droll, activate Ritual spell to go summon from deck, tribute Kusanagi and Aramasa from hand, bring out the Murakumo, and then new Chainlink, Kusanagi 1, Murakumo 2, Mace 3, targeting Murakumo to try to steal Murakumo 4, and then they just go ahead, discard so that way they can take it. And then their whole board's just going to get popped by the Murakumo anyways, and then now new chain link field spell to summon back out, Acheron summon itself out, and then Foe 9999 just goes ahead and admits defeat because the Droll was too much there. They just had no plays. So now on to the next game. We have Strike, Prayer, Ash, Haba, and Talents. They have XYZ Encore, Memento Fusion, Perulia, Nib, and Memento Fusion. So try to go main phase, but they do have Perulia, so drop Perulia during standby, and then Haba and the Saji. Yeah, definitely don't Ash this. There's just no point. Well, it's not like there's no point, but like we don't need to. Also, it's kind of crazy that we're playing Mitsu, Fiendsmith, Ryzeal in 40. Usually the deck goes a little bit above 40. I wonder how much Fiendsmith they're actually playing then, or how much Ryzeal they're playing. Like, definitely no cross, no node. But they're gonna go ahead, Ritual Spell, Tribute Haba, bring out Murakumo from the deck, and then Haba effect, grab out Prayers from the deck. Sure, activate Prayers, tribute the Murakumo, grab out the Kusanagi, and then special summon back out Saji from graveyard. Then Murakumo effect to summon itself out and go search, grab out the trap, lose 800 life points. And now we have Fiendsmith combo, and then we can just get back to Mitsurugi on their turn with spell. Now we're gonna go Requiem effect. They said, but hold up though, on the moon summon. We're gonna go ahead and drop Nib. Wait, does that check out? Murakumo again, Saji again, Moon. Yeah, I guess that checks out. Okay, go ahead, drop Nib, pass over the token, and then they have Towns to go ahead and look at hand. Yeah, the Requiem's still an extra. Yup. Go ahead and rip the XYZ Encore. Then just go ahead, set pass. They draw Dark Blade. Okay, and then they just lose. Normal Dark Blade. They're just going to go Prayer in the Murakumo. Yup. And then moving on into game 3 now. We will see Memento go first. And then opening hands, we have Ash, Fua, Sword, Meow, Ash. They have Engraver, Bone Party, Memento Fusion, Ash Blossom, and Ange Witch. So normal Ange Witch, effect to go search, they Ash Blossom it, chain Bone Party. So they're going to go ahead, pop, bring out Seahorse, and then Seahorse effect. Go ahead, destroy from the deck. Yeah, I mean, it's like weird. Like maybe you could argue we shouldn't have Ashed Ange Witch, because like they do play infinite extenders to go through it. And you can use your hand traps later and still try to get value out of them, like Ash the Seahorse instead, or just trying to stop Seahorse instead of trying to stop Ange Witch. But we also know they're playing Fiendsmith. But we also have Fua Meow. So even if they have like a card like Ash that stops one of these, we still have the other one. And both of these are pretty good against Fiendsmith cards. So maybe we should have just tried stopping Seahorse, play less risky. And then we just have these cards like Meow, Fua. Oh, I guess like, nah, don't chain Fua in response to Bone Party. There was no point, because they just search this then and then summon it. And then they can play differently. But we tried to Meow the Gatic effect, and then they chain Ash. So summon out Gatic effect, add back Seahorse. And then now activate Fusion, chain Fua. And now they can go ahead and fuse off the Gatic, Mace, Ange Witch. Bring out the Creation King, draw on the Haba there, and then Creation King effect to go ahead, dump Acheron, combine Creation, and then dump Creation King, banish, grab out Field Spell, Memento Fusion, banish, pop Creation King, search out Memento Fusion, and then Field Spell, Acheron, special, yup, Goblin effect, destroy the Acheron to go ahead and dump. And they're going to go ahead dump a Sleepy and Mace. And then we have Acheron effect that can go ahead and add back. So add back Sleepy. And then summon out the combined creation by putting back 5. And then we can go ahead and put back the Seahorse from hand. So now we have Sleepy in hand. We're going to go ahead, set the Memento Fusion. Reset Bone Party off Field Spell. Pass. And then they draw on the Prayer. That's pretty good. Okay, activate Haba. They said, thinking on the effect, I thought you changed something else. Never mind. Okay, so Haba, special Saji, tribute Saji effect, go search, grab out the ritual spell, and then they go activate Bone Party. We said, that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Like, we technically didn't have to let that go through, but they would eventually be able to Sleepy later anyways, which would let them fuse into the guy that takes 3 anyhow. Yeah, I guess you don't Ash that. Bring out Ange Witch in the Mace. Yeah, okay. Now they're going to go activate Ritual Spell. And then that's going to summon from deck, tributing Haba, and then go ahead, bring out Murakumo. Actually, does it even matter? Like, maybe we should have Ashed. But I'm trying to think it through. It's like, what do they actually get off of it in that spot? Cause they have like, if you stop Bone Party, they have fusion that can go into like Twin Dragon using 2, and then keep this, and then you could search that, or you could use 3, but then you got to get rid of this off the field. Well, okay, just go ahead, summon out Murakumo, new Chainlink, Haba, Chainlink 1, Murakumo, Chainlink 2, Chainlink 3, Mace to try to steal the Murakumo, Chainlink 4, Prayer. So go ahead, Tribute, search out a Kusanagi from the deck, and then lose 800 life points, special summon back out Saji, wipe their board, Murakumo, go ahead, search out Prayers and summon itself back out. Yeah, well, the Prayers was searched by Haba, but the Murakumo still gets to search again, but summon itself out and go search out for Haba. They're going to summon out Ange-Witch. Okay, and then normal summon out Kusanagi, effect, add back ritual spell. Then they're going to go Memento Fusion with Chain Murakumo just to make him get rid of a card in hand. So now, no Guardian Chimera or anything like that. They're just going to go ahead, bring out the Creation King effect. They're going to Ash it to stop them from dumping. And then special out Sleepy. Should we have even stopped that? Or do we just wait for Twin Dragon? Now they're going to go Sleepy effect to go fuse. Bring out Twin Dragon effect to go pop and search. Pop itself, search out Combined Creation, Ange-Witch. Twin Dragon effect, special summon back out the Sleepy from the graveyard. They have a pop 2 with Creation King. And they could just pop the Kusanagi plus Saji if they just have those on board, because those have the protection effects, but they can't protect if they're being popped, as well as the other cards. Ritual spells, summon out Haba by tributing Haba, and then battle phase, try to beat over, and then they're going to pop both Kusanagi and Saji, because they cannot protect. Otherwise, if we try to pop like these two, they just get rid of one of these and protect it. And then activate Sleepy to go dump Gatic effect, special summon out, Gatic effect to go ahead and add back Bone Party. This deck's recursion is really good. Memento's recursion is nice. So they go ahead, beat over, and then attack for 32. This doesn't even look that bad for them. I guess the Fiendsmith stuff is really good here though. We can go Requiem, Tribute to go special, bring out Lacrima effect, go dump Engraver, Requiem effect to equip, and then Engraver, so we get to set up a DDD here. I'm assuming is what we're trying to do. Go into a Necro equip now, overlay, summon out DDD, set Prayer, and then pass turn. Okay, draw into Imperm, but they do have Field Spell there, so they can't use it. Normal summon out Ange-Witch effect goes search, and then that's going to grab out the Memento Goblin from the deck to the hand. Also, they probably side out Fiendsmith Trap. Even if they even play it. No, they probably do, right? Probably do. They are playing 40 with the Ryzeal stuff, though. But I would assume they play Trap. Trap's pretty good. Go ahead, summon out by putting back 3, 4, 5. Okay. Put back all the mementos from the grave into the deck. Summon out the Combined Creation, and then thinking on summon, they're going to go activate Prayer to try to special summon back out. Well, I guess it doesn't activate, but they said, dang, I misplayed bad there. So they summon out Murakumo. I wonder if they're talking about maybe they should have tried to just play with mementos while they still had stuff in the graveyard, so that way something like Field Spell can still go ahead and special summon back out, something of value. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Murakumo effect to go board wipe, Field Spell to summon back out, Murakumo to try to negate that. Then they discard Imperm, summon back out Ange-Witch, and then now they make Typhon. And now they activate Lacrima effect, which I'm not sure why we would wait until then to do that. But sure. Because, now you're just giving them more options to, out different cards on your field. Otherwise, it was, guaranteed out Murakumo DDD. I guess maybe we want to put them on. Maybe mess up outing Lacrima by beating over it. If that's what their thought process is, they're going to go ahead, beat over DDD, set Bone Party, end phase, set Memento Fusion, pass, draw Meow, and then go main phase. Now we have Sword that we're going to start with. Okay, interesting card to start with there. Oh, they might have a nice rank 4. Go ahead, Sword in the X. And then they're going to go Engraver. Okay, not what I was expecting there. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We would have had 4 if we made Exeton Knight. Something. That is something. Is it that good? No, because they do have Bum Party plus Fusion, so they could, like... I guess they can't even, like, activate Chain, because nothing's been destroyed yet. But, okay, now we summon out Engraver, so I'm confused why we summoned Sword first, and then did this. I don't like that we summoned Sword first. Now they're going to go Bone Party, pop Goblin, special out Ange-Witch effect, grab out Sleepy from the deck, and then special summon out Sleepy effect to go Fuse, bring out Twin Dragon effect, pop itself, go ahead search, grab out the Acheron, and grab out from the deck, thinking on the other search there, grab out the Seahorse, okay, the new Chain Link, Field Spell, Chain Link 1, Twin Dragon, Chain Link 2, special summon out the Sleepy and the Ange-Witch there, and then activate Memento Fusion. Okay, go ahead, bring out Guardian Chimera. I'm not tripping, right? We didn't search off Ange-Witch this turn, like we could have done it there. Right? Wasn't the last time we summoned it? Like, last turn? Or wait, I might be tripping. We Bone Partied in the Ange-Witch into Sleepy, didn't we? Okay, they're just going to go ahead and bring out Guardian Chimera, though. And then Guardian Chimera, pop both their cards, draw on the Fabled Luri. And now... yeah, it's like now we're just down to level 4, which kind of sucks. Dump Eclipse Twins, Special X. I guess it actually doesn't matter that much. We don't play Note, it looks like, so we just go Special out Sword now, and then Overlay, make Detonator. I guess it could matter if we get to a whole nother turn for the grind game, because then we could have had an extra Ryzeal, so we would have had Sword in hand right now, which is like good follow-up, like just extra good follow-up. Because now we're just going to go ahead, Detonator pass, they draw Droll. Detonator pass doesn't even beat over Sleepy or anything. Which I guess, like, yeah, it's like kind of tough. They're just going to start with Memento Fusion, we're going to Detonator, pop Field Spell, they pop Sleepy, grab out Bone Party, and then new Chain Link, Sleepy, Acheron, dump Gatic, special out Acheron, Gatic, special itself out, Gatic, Acheron. So that way they can attack directly and then add back. Yeah, and they just go ahead of them at defeat because they realize that they lose this game. Just getting completely out-grinded by Memento. Like, that was solid. That was solid. And Acheron being able to attack direct, so now you have to, like, interact and interrupt in, like, really weird spots because if they just get to... I mean, you're only at 63 too, so they just have to get, like, Combined Creation plus another big body on board. And they can just go battle phase, boop, swing for game. I guess they could just always do that, but, you know, it makes it really awkward with your Detonator pops because you have to, like, stop them from having the bodies on board. But that is going to be it for the video. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.